Hello you guys, this is Amber.
And Liberty.
And my handsome love Marvin is behind the camera, and we're with who? The Family O. You guys, we are so excited to be bringing a new video your way. We are going to be making a really quick tofu dish. As you guys know, we're here in our Airbnb here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we just relocated recently. And we don't have our usual kitchen with us. So it was a little bit of an adjustment. However, we've decided that we're going to make something yummy right now, and we want to share it with you guys. We're making a simple tofu scramble, as well as a veggie tofu scramble. And we do have so we have an electric stove, which we're used to a gas stove, but we're gonna still make it work, and we're ready for you guys to come on this journey with us. All right, you all, so we have all of our ingredients right here, which the first one, of course, would be our tofu. And we like to use extra firm because it just gives you more of a thicker type of taste. So we have 2 of those. We have spinach that we're gonna be putting in our scramble. We also have onions. Yeah, we have our vegan earth balanced butter. Thank you, Liberty. And then we have right here some avocado. We also have mushrooms that are behind me in the sink because they've been soaking, you guys. And Libby likes everything plain, so that's the reason why she's gonna have just a plain tofu scramble. And this is everything that we're gonna use. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's gonna be that. Okay, so we're here, you guys, at the stove. We've put our heat on, and we have our vegan butter right here that we're just gonna take and place inside of this skillet right here. And like to just kind of move it around to kind of get it spread a little bit. And we're gonna start, as I mentioned a moment ago, we have our mushrooms right here that have been soaking to get all that grime and dirt off. So I'm gonna start cutting those and adding those first. We love mushrooms in our house.
And I don't.
You don't like mushrooms, do you?
But I do like cucumbers. My cousin Destiny doesn't.
Yes, Libby loves cucumbers. All right, so here's our mushrooms over here. I'm gonna take our knife that's under here. Anybody that ever worked with a gas stove, you guys know how well they are, how they heat up so quickly and everything like that. So with this electric stove, it takes a little bit of time, so I have to turn and heat up just a little bit. But we're making it work. All right, so you guys, as you can see, I'm just cutting the mushrooms into slices. I never buy mushrooms that have been sliced already because it's a little bit more. You can just cut them yourself. They're super easy to do so. And these are the portobello mushrooms, by the way, the baby bellas. These are really good. I think we got these at Walmart. I usually like to get them at Aldi, but we haven't made it there yet. They're actually doing some work on a lot of the Aldis across America, if you have one in your area. So they're just like revamping and everything like that.
Really, eat or do anything. I would just sleep all the time.
That's right, beautiful.
I did.
These mushrooms smell so yummy. And they're brown and they don't take long at all to cook. Okay, so now we're gonna head on over and get our onion and start dicing that up so we can add it to our mushrooms. All right, so we have our red onions right here that we're just cutting, and I just did a small amount because we had some earlier, y'all, with fried potatoes and onions, and my hands still have not recovered. So just gonna cut these, dice these up. I don't have a cutting board. That's one thing that we forgot to get. So I'm just trying to be gentle and cut these pieces right here. Libby is just watching. I know it's right by my foot, baby. I'll get it. Hold on.
Where?
Right by my foot.
I see it.
Okay. And then I'm going to sit this right here and get our mixing spoon that's right here so I can mix. Okay, you guys, I just opened up our tofu, our extra firm tofu, and we got this from Walmart as well. And I'm going to start with one at a time so I can pick up both. I'm like, let me start with one at a time. So basically, for Marvin and I, we usually do the whole tofu. We'll share this, and then we'll take a little less than half of this one for ourselves, and then the other half goes to Libby. So I usually get 2 packs at a time. Unless I'm going to do something else special, I may get more. All right, so here we go. What I like to do is get the bowl, and I like to go ahead and just use my hand to just break apart the tofu so that it looks like crumbles. And usually I will get a lot of the excess water. Today I don't really have time. It's gonna cook out anyway, so I'm just breaking it apart, as you see. And then any bigger pieces, I kind of let those go as well. Libby wants to touch the tofu, but she's been touching on everything else. It was like, you have to wash your hands. So I'm gonna get the other piece now from here. I've already rinsed it. And then I'm gonna break about this much. And then this is Libby's bowl right here. As I mentioned earlier, Libby likes plain tofu scramble, so she doesn't want any veggies in hers. And she has a nice amount. She's not gonna eat all this, so she'll have leftovers. You see, it's super simple. You see, now? Pumpkin? You wash your hands with soap and water? Okay, go ahead and finish this one right here. And Libby always loves to help us in the kitchen. So here's a really big chunk that Mommy wants you to break apart, please.
Okay.
So why
is this tofu so cold?
It's because it's been in the refrigerator.
Oh.
Okay. So while Libby is doing this, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get our salt and our pepper so I can season it right now. I've kind of learned over time with cooking tofu, it has a very bland taste. So what I've learned is that if you kind of season it before you put it in the pot, that works out a little bit better. Okay, so I've already sprinkled some black pepper on both portions, Marvin and I, as well as Liberty. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this pink Himalayan salt. By the way, you guys, we found this at Walmart, and it actually came in a bag, and then I opened it incorrectly. So as you can see, I couldn't close it back up, so I just put it in a bag for our travel here to Georgia. So just put a little bit. And then, let me wipe this off a little bit because it has a lot of the mushroom on it. So this is Libby's portion. So I just take it with a spoon, a big spoon, and mix it around. Still a big chunk. Mix it around. I found that when the salt is out like this, it seasons very well. So you don't have to use a whole lot. And then I'll just take a little small amount and taste it.
I want to taste some, Mama.
Season very well. Not yet. Mommy wants to let it cook, okay? So let me come over here.
Oh, why do you taste it, Mama?
Because I'm cooking, baby. I have to make sure that it tastes how it's supposed to taste. Okay. Okay? Thank you. And this is a bigger amount, so it's kind of thick. Over here. All right, y'all. So we have our spinach, once again, from Walmart. And we're going to put it here. You know that even though I'm putting all these leaves in here, this is going to shrivel down. So I'm putting just as many as I can so we can get that nice green consistency. Told you guys. Doesn't even look like all the spinach we put in earlier. But I really like this leafy spinach. Look how big it is. It's so nice. And it tastes really, really, really good. All right, y'all, so we're about to get Libby's tofu scramble underway. As you just saw in the last segment, we just added our spinach to our veggie tofu scramble. And so we have, you know what, I'm going to have to use this knife. So we have Libby's tofu right here. I usually add turmeric to give it that orange type of feeling when I'm like making eggs. But since it's just tofu scramble, I didn't add any. Plus we don't have any as well. I think I need to turn the heat up just a little bit. And you see, I'm just pouring it into the pan. And spreading it around. And I use my vegan butter in the skillet already as my oil. All right, so now it's our turn. I'm gonna pour in all of this. And I turn the heat up just a little bit so it can actually start cooking in really nicely. And as you guys can see, all I'm doing is using the spoon to move the tofu around. Very much similar to if you were making actual eggs, you know, once they're at the scramble phase. I'm just moving around, and like I said, once again, we're in a different environment. So this is a electric stove, and it's not giving me the burn that I want yet, but I think in time it'll give me that, where it's a little crispy. Let's see, the brownness and all that. gonna let that sit for a moment. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stir me and Daddy's tofu over here. Doesn't that look so good? And I've done it the other way as well, you guys, where I put the tofu in and add the veggies, cook them separately. But I kind of like this way a bit better. And you guys, this literally looks like scrambled eggs, as you can see. Now you probably can't see as much, but if you can look right here, you'll see that it's faintly browned, and that's the effect that I was going for. So when it kind of sits in the skillet, here's another piece, and several little pieces throughout, it browns, and that's how you know that the tofu is actually cooking. And I mentioned earlier about just the water in the tofu. As you can see, there's no water because it is being cooked out already by having it on like a high temperature. And it looks very good. Baby's gonna really enjoy this. All right, you all, so as you can see right now, this tofu is browned very nicely and it tastes delicious. Looks really good. You guys can see that? So this is ready to go on her plate. And even though we don't have any veggies or anything in here, it tastes so good plain still. If you season it the right way, it'll still come out very nicely. I can turn that off. Liberty!
Yes, ma'am.
You ready?
Actually, I want to see the picture.
Oh, thank you, beautiful. The veggies. Come here.
Of you wearing that shirt earlier.
Thank you. All right, come on over here so we can let everybody know what this tastes like, how good it is. First, let's pray first. Okay, let's pray over your food.
Dear God, bless your food in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Blow it off.
Don't blow too hard now. There you go. Good job. Is it good? Awesome. All right, so if you guys are like us, I'm just laughing because we will put avocado in anything. So we have this avocado from the other day. I don't remember what we ate. It's leftovers, so I'm just taking it, you guys, and adding it to our tofu scramble. It just gives you that nice creamy taste, kind of reminding you of cheese, you know, before we ate back in the day when we ate cheese. Gives you that creamy taste just to add to the meal while you're eating it. And we have this scramble on high right now so that it can begin browning like Liberty's tofu. Because of the veggies and things, it takes a little bit longer, but it will, oh, that's from the knife, but it will brown as well.
Mama, this tofu is delicious.
Thank you, baby. So this is one ingredient that I forgot to mention that we usually always put on our tofu scramble, you guys, which is salsa. This is the paste kind. We also got this at Walmart. I usually get it from either Sprouts or Aldi. But here we go. We're just gonna put it inside. You can put it on your tofu scramble once you're done, which we do that as well, or you can mix it in, which is what we're gonna do today. So babe talked about calling this like what did you say, babe?
San Francisco Scramble, California Scramble, Texas Scramble,
Texas Scramble,
Georgia Scramble.
I want to call it the African Scramble.
The African Scramble. I like that,
African
Pumpkin.
coconut Scramble.
Very nice. And you guys, this just adds more flavor. As you can see, there are so many different ways that you can spruce up your tofu. I'm sure we'll have more videos of other ways of how we use tofu in our household. But this is just another good way that helps you to enjoy this very inexpensive type of dish and just make it yummy. And it smells so good. All right, you guys, so look, our tofu scramble, our veggie tofu scramble is done. I'm about to place some on my plate in just a moment. And the great thing about this meal, you guys, is that you can have it in the morning for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can even have it now at dinner time, the way we're about to have it. It's a great scrambled egg substitute if you're missing that type of taste, you know, that you were used to eating before you became vegan. It definitely works that way for us. But here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on a plate. I'm just gonna put a little bit, and I'm going to try this out. Blow it. It's hot. It smells so divine. You guys, it's so good. Its flavor is so good. Oh my goodness, you guys have to try it. So good. All right, you guys, I'm laughing because Libby keeps saying, y'all hear her in the background, so that makes me feel good, obviously. But at any rate, you guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us on this video with our tofu scramble, as well as our veggie tofu scramble. You can always catch our latest videos, you guys, at TheFamilyO.com. We are working on our website as well. You can catch us on Instagram as well as Facebook, and we definitely look forward to bringing you guys more content like this in the future. Until then, this is Amber.
And so get Liberty. And click these two buttons. And give us a thumbs up and like this video. And peace.
That's right. And Daddy. See you guys later. Bye.